This question comes to us from James Michael Lyons, and he says he's got a mat and a net in his backyard, can't get to the range much. What do I suggest he does? Well, basically that's what I have here. And I hardly ever get to the range. I teach, but you don't have to go to a range. If you look at the M system, if you go through it, which is what I do every single day, I come in here before I do my daily work and I go through basically the M system. I start with my right hand. I hit some little pitch shots. I do some with my left arm. I get a feel for how that works. I put both of those together. So I get the feeling of those two. I get how do those work. I get my left leg then, pushing my left hip out of the way. I go to L to L. I get a feeling for what's happening with L to L and how the face is working. I gradually build that up. I work on how my hips are moving, how I'm pushing away from the ball. You don't need to go to a golf course. Once you have a process and you can hit balls into a net, if you just have a launch monitor that can give you some ball data, you don't need a range. That's what's great about the M system and what's great about what we now have with all this technology. I don't have to go to a range or go to the golf course to maintain my game. The only thing I lose is a little bit with the short game and a little bit with uneven lies and all those kinds. But hitting the ball, I've got everything. You're seeing everything I need right here, 6 or 8 or 10 balls and a launch monitor that'll give me some data, and I'm good to go. I can do my exercises. I'm flexible enough. I maintain that. You don't need a range. In fact, hitting into a net for most of you is going to be really good because you're not trying to kill it. You're not trying to see how far it goes. So you'll stay focused on the fundamental tasks or skills that you're trying to learn. You just have to know what those skills and tasks are, and you build them every day. You'll be amazed at how much better you'll get not going to the range, because the range distracts for most of you from your progress with your swing. Because you get to the range and it's, let's see how far I can hit my 7-iron. Let's see how far I can hit my driver. You're not into the fundamental skills you're trying to develop. You're more concerned about how far you hit the ball. So just follow the M system on a daily basis on that mat inside, and you're going to get significantly better really fast. You don't need to be to a range. So that's a perfect opportunity to really get better, not going to the golf course. Hi, I'm Mike Malaska. Go to malaskagolf.com to take a look at the M system. This is the most important part of the site because it's a process. It goes skill number 1, task number 1, and it takes you through the golf swing rather than randomly being out there trying to put it together, which virtually hardly anybody figures that one out. So make sure you go to malaskagolf.com, sign up so you can see how to really build your game the right way so you don't ever lose it again.